They get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Morant against Garland. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Good work there as it goes. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Morant passes to Williams. And here's Wiseman. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jackson. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
Garland, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
That one drops for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Woo! We just saw one of the purest jumpers of all time. Klay Thompson is a special shooter.
Here's Jackson. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 4. Garland kicks to Thompson. Outside, Olajuwon. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Thompson from long range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. As the regular season continues, Smitty, what's it like on those long road trips?
You know, Kevin, it can really wear on you, especially physically. And then being away from home for so long, that's not great. But on the positive side, the lengthy road trips are a chance to bond with your teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Olajuwon drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant looking around. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 5 now.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Garland dishes to Olajuwon. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Garland kicks to Thompson. Here's Olajuwon. Wiseman with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. He dishes it to Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Morant. He's got 7.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Garland left side. And the rejection by Morant. Garland against Morant. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by Jackson.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Williams can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Franklin. Wiggins kicks to Garland. Back to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Now here's Wiseman. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Allen's checked in for Franklin. Moody's subbed in for Thompson. And Memphis making a change here. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Changes. Green comes in for Olajuwon. And Wallace subbed in for Garland. And so here is Golden State, trailing by 2. And here is Moody. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
Covered by Wiggins. And there's the pass to Wiseman to the left wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. with his first shot attempt. Warriors with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Passes it to Concho. Now Wiseman, defended by Allen. Wiseman with the ball. Working on Allen. Pass to Concho. There's the feed to Wiseman. To the inside. And again, Memphis no good. The Warriors lead it. Pass to Moody. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Griffin a screen on Wiggins. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Back to Wallace. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 5.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
The pass to Concho. Here's Ware. Passes it to Concho. Kicks it to Ware. Wiseman with the ball. Over Allen. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. .106 left in the first quarter. Off with the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Ware. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Pass to Concho. Dishes it to Wiseman. Shoots it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 5. Wallace looking for an opening. Screen by Allen. Moody the pass to Allen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Ware. Wallace covering. Here's Ware. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Wallace. And that one goes long. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And how about how they've converted in close? I mean, they're doing a great job involving the big fellas.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Wallace. Olajuwon is out there with Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Morant against Garland. Locked up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Morant in the corner. Here's Conchar. Wallace covering. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. It's Morant in the corner. Shoots over Garland. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. And the pass to Wallace. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Williams. Moody the pass to Allen. Now, here's Moody. Allen, a screen on Williams. Back to Allen. Tries again. He gets it in there. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Conchar. Wallace covering. Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Passes it to Moody. Over Williams. Moody's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 7. The dish to Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The kick out to Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Golden State moving the ball around. Wallace goes in. Moody. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Thompson, he's checked in for Wallace. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Williams, a screen on Garland. Morant against Garland. Good D by Olajuwon.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Kept alive. Here's Allen. Nails the baby hook. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morant with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Scooped up. Olajuwon. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the Warriors making a change here. Franklin's checked in. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And he lays it straight in. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Williams dishes to Morant. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thompson passes to Garland. Allen outside. Pass to Thompson. There's the three. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Garland surveying the D. The pass to Franklin. Morant against Garland. He kicks it to Franklin. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Garland finds Olajuwon. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Garland against Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Free throw good, Garland. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside for Jackson. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Garland the pass to Franklin. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Olajuwon. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
This is just running the offense the right way. Thompson very unselfish for a guy with a shoot-first mindset.
Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Morant against Garland. Here's Thompson. Here's Olajuwon. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Morant kicks to Williams. Morant against Garland. Shot from the top of the key. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson finds Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Olajuwon. And Wiggins is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Garland, no good on the free throw.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Here's Conchar. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you're not going to cheat Wiggins out of points on the break. When he makes a theft in the open court, he's in attack mode.
Pass to Conchar. Kicks it to Ware. Now here's Wiseman. Defended by Allen. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. Warriors with the rebound. Franklin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Garland, the pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Has to Ware. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to go. Probably cost him some points.
Wiggins left side. Back to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Wallace is checked in for the Warriors. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Now Wiggins. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
Not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Now the pass to Conchar. Here's Ware. Wallace covering. Here's Ware. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need this one. The shot comes out, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wallace kicks to Franklin. Allen, right side. Now here's Wallace. Guarded closely. Lays it up off the glass. Wallace has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Ware. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. The Grizzlies with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Allen, that's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Ware. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Left block shot on the way. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Golden State Warriors.
They're leading because of the work on the offensive glass. Step one, grab the board. Step two, put it back in their face.
Yeah, some teams like to send everyone back on defense. They've taken the opposite approach.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Grizzlies shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. So on the floor for Memphis. Wiseman's out there with Jackson. Then it's Williams. Then there's John Morant. Stolen by Garland. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Baseline jumper. The second effort. And Allen with the nice bucketing side. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Pass to Jackson. Garland against Morant. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. John Morant's a skilled distributor.
Garland, the pass to Olajuwon. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. He's got 17.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Here's Morant. Olajuwon with the block. Kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jump shot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Garland against Morant. He lobs it up, and it's Allen with the jam.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Low block shot on the way, and Morant gets it to go.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Garland, the pass to Olajuwon. Over Wiseman. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Williams dishes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Garland, the pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Back to Wiggins. To the paint. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Inside, Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Garland, the pass to Olajuwon. Over Wiseman. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Morant. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 20. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Wiseman kicks to Williams. No good on the triple. And so Garland will bring it up for the Warriors. To the middle. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Jackson with the screen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Garland. Wiggins surveying the floor. The pass to Olajuwon. And the basket is good. Olajuwon's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here. Moody's checked in. Wiggins against Williams. Passes it to Concho. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Garland. Pass to Wiggins. Olajuwon, right side. Back to Wiggins. Fires for three. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist. Wiggins has got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jackson has the open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Answering back with a three of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
To the wing on the left. Garland against Morant. Olajuwon inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the first one at the line is good. Franklin's checked in for the Warriors. Wallace comes in for Garland. And he makes both free throws. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Conchar. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Olajuwon's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Wallace outside. There's the pass to Olajuwon. Over Griffin. Olajuwon, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Covered by Wiggins. Dishes to Ware. Jackson in the corner. No good with the triple. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Golden State. He feeds it to Olajuwon. Oh,
yes. Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Green, he's checked in for Wiggins. And with this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. Outside Jackson. Here's Ware. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And here is Wallace. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Moody the pass to Green. At the elbow, Olajuwon. 2 on the clock. Here's Moody. His three-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Green dishes to Franklin. Moody the pass to Olajuwon. And here is Moody. Olajuwon kicks to Wallace. Back to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Fires the 3. Wallace misses. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Ware. Wallace covering to the wing right side. Conchar, the pass to Ware. Over to the left wing. From beyond the arc, Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Wallace outside. The fader. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Wallace. Olajuwon's got 29 in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ware passes to Conchar. Memphis moving it around. Down low. Out left to the wing. Here's Jackson. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Franklin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Moody. Feeds it to Green. Olajuwon in the high post for 3. Warriors getting another chance here. He can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Conchar, the pass to Ware. Here's Conchar. Shoots the 3. And Moody pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Olajuwon against Griffin. Now, here is Olajuwon. He's tightly guarded. Franklin for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Memphis. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson. Now, here's Moody. He has 5. 11 feet away. Good on the shot. Moody's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Working against size He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Pass to Concha. Here's Ware. Pass to Concha. Lets it go from deep. Good D by Thompson. That shot off, and so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Wallace. Seth Curry is out there with Baldwin. And it's Green, and it's Rollins in at the 2. And there's the pass to Coulter. Offline with his 3. The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Wallace. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Passes to Forrest. Griffin a screen on Rollins. The feed to Griffin. Here's Forrest. And that one drops for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Baldwin. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Green, the screen. Rollins, the pass to Green. Count the basket.
That's how you run the pick and roll, especially with Draymond Green. Such a good decision maker in those situations.
And for Memphis, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Coulter. Pass to Hammonds. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Green, the screen. The shot by Rollins, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. Carter pulls it in. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Rollins, the pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. He dishes it to Green. Outside, Carter. Not going to go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bradley passes to Hammond. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The pass to Baldwin. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Griffin a screen on Carter. Here's Bradley from the left block. He sends it through. Bradley's got his first points of the night. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Baldwin. Now here's Curry. Bradley with the ball. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the screen. Carter with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Yes, that goes in.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Forrest. And here's Griffin. In the corner, Bradley with it. Goes back up. Griffin's shot is off. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out to Carter. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Williams is checked in. The Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Carter got a piece of it. They get it back. Pass to Wiggins. Over Williams. Williams with the defensive effort. And so Griffin will bring it up for Memphis. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good. Forrest has got 4 points in the quarter.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Here's Carter. And Green with the basket on the assist by Carter.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Now the pass to Williams. Out to the wing. Passes it to Forrest. Griffin a screen on Carter. To the inside. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Nice job by Griffin on the pick and roll. Great hands and great finish.
Pass to Baldwin. Carter outside. Green the screen. Carter the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Forrest, defended by Carter. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Carter, the pass to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Williams. Green, no luck. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Forrest. Going inside. And the pass to Hammonds. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hammonds got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Baldwin. Back to Carter. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. but then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Olajuwon's checked in for Baldwin, and Wallace subbed in for Seth Curry. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Back to Morant. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Carter against Morant. Carter dishes to Green. Griffin with the steal. Floats it up there for Morant. And stolen by Olajuwon. Wallace down low, defended by Griffin. Carter outside. Here's Olajuwon. And again, no good by Golden State.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Morant. He gets that one. Morant's got 23.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
At the elbow, Olajuwon. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Green kicks to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Carter, the pass to Wiggins. At the elbow, Olajuwon. Pocket four. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Ware. Pass to Morant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 25 points in the game.